Well, that didn't take very long, and yet it took quite a while. Good everyone, my name is Coolpilot and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Mishaps, where we have just found 2 silverwood trees, not that far from each other, and it was really just a little bit down the Mystic Grove. Yes, we are indeed on hard. Make sure I got that right this time, since it took me a little while to actually change it back last time. Whoops. Let's make our way down here. Now, as of the time of this recording, it has been a few weeks since I have put an Minecraft Mishaps episode up. A couple weeks ago, it was because I'm actually trying to remember now at this point. If I remember right, I might have just been overworked or something. This last weekend has been so crazy, I've actually forgotten why I didn't post anything that one week. But last week it was just because I was working every single day of the week. So naturally, yeah, wasn't going to try and shove in a recording during that. Far too stressed out. But we're back again. Hopefully nothing happens to make it so that this one doesn't go up. Seems like a lot of the times either work's getting in the way, or other stress, or weather, or the computer, or Comcast. There's always something in the way of getting videos up, either recorded or getting them posted. Now please, please, please drop me a sapling. Oh, we have quite a full inventory here already. And wow, are those frames dropping? Dropping down to like 16 there. For some reason. That's just an apple. I'll take it though. Apple. Do we have any more room in our golden bag of holding? No. We completely filled that guy up, alright. Just thinking I should probably, while this guy's decaying, go start chopping down this other one. Now last time, I wasn't quite sure on if witches would spawn here in the Mystic Grove. I know they did in UHS 2, but I'm not sure if they do in UHS 3 here. So we have to keep our wits about us whilst we're getting these silverwood trees. Grab some more of these magic trees too, partially because they're in the way with the leaves falling down here. Magic leaves. Those are such a good source of magic essence. So that guy's going to start falling apart. I think probably what I will do here is I will wait for these guys to decay. I'll keep recording, but if nothing happens while this stuff is decaying and I'm waiting to get the saplings, it was right here, right? Oh no, was it up here? I'm actually not trying to remember where the heck it was. Yeah, it's up here. And if nothing happens, then I'll just come back, assuming we get a sapling. We should from 2 frickin' trees, if this one's not giving us anything. But yeah, I'll come back if we get a sapling. Oh, should I say, if we get a sapling, I'll come back at our home base, back at the bunker. I'll keep recording in case anything happens. Otherwise, if we... Oh, I should get the bed down. If we don't get the sapling, well, we're going to have to keep searching for more silverwood trees, so I'll come back then. You know, if we don't get a sapling, I'll come back once everything is finished decaying. And it looks like we didn't get anything out of this guy. Come on, nighttime. I'll at least wait for it to finish coming to night here. Come on. There we go. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, back in the morning. Alright, so didn't get anything from this guy. Let's go quickly check to see if something has already fallen from the other. You were right here. Yep. At least we'll get the last logs. Is that magic? That's magic. Oh, we got other saplings kind of clogging your inventory. Let's get rid of the oak. Hey, finally we got one singular sapling. I was hoping with 2 trees we would actually get 2, because we are kind of in a... these things have not been very good to us. I'll at least finish, wait to let's see this guy finish decaying, and I'll head back to the bunker, and assuming nothing bad happens, because it's quite a long trip, getting all the way back across there, over there, and then across the entire ocean. Quite a long trip, but if nothing happens, I'll just meet you back at the bunker. What? What? Apparently mod loader error. Console said killing recreating boat. Got a boat here that doesn't exist, and yet it does. Huh. Also, sure hope I didn't have anything stuffed in here. Well, the problem is I think I might have, because I was running out of room. I don't know, actually, it looks like I have most everything in here. So, note to self though, don't put anything in the boat. Also, is it nighttime? Yeah, it's nighttime, let's go sleep. And we are back! Now on my way back home, I was actually able to find one more silverwood tree. Found it right down here, just kind of finished exploring the biome, and I was actually able to get 2 silverwood saplings out of that. So we're actually up to 3 now, so I'll be able to plant those at some point and grow some silverwood trees. Yay! Got more than 1. Now I've gotten all our materials kind of sorted. Some of them are still getting sorted at the moment, making some more gold. Smelting, basically actually smelting down pretty much the rest of the gold I got. Yeah, that's the last of it there now. Use my little clock to bring the gold out. And we're going to need some stone as well. Get everything that we need to finally build our alembic setup. So let's go into our Thaumcraft. Now one of 3 Thaumcrafts that we have. And get started with this. First off, we need an alchemical furnace. So we'll need a furnace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 arcane stone blocks and a crucible. Arcane stone blocks will get 9 by surrounding a shard with stone. So that is one thing I didn't get. Is a shard. We got a ton of earth shards, so let's use that. And put you in there. So I'm going to do the 8 blocks of stone. And we'll get 9. This thing have enough, looks like it. It's only 1.1. I was thinking it said 11. If it was 11, it would be just enough, but it's 1.1. So we got plenty still in this old iron-capped wood wand. So I'll give us 9 arcane stone. We then need a crucible, so that will be... I don't know why I'm dragging all of them out. Be a cauldron. And we'll throw the cardinal on the ground. I don't know if we can just throw it or if we have to place it. Looks like we have to place it. Yeah. Doop. Get you with the wand. Doesn't take up any of our magic. Good. So there's our crucible. And then we needed... What was the last thing we needed again? Oh yeah, furnace. We got that on hand already. A couple of those actually. So the furnace, the crucible, and the arcane stone blocks. Insufficient V, you need more water. Just a tiny bit more water. Oh, that's what the great wood wand is for. Alchemical furnace. I just realized we didn't put any of our thaumaturge stuff on. We should probably do that, actually. That would give us discounts on the V that we need. Yeah, well. I wonder how much that would have cost now. Probably could have done it with the iron cap wand. There we have the alchemical furnace. Let's just throw that in here along with our iron armor to get it out of the inventory. Next up, we will need how many V filters? Just the one for now. We just need the alembic. So that will be a silverwood log surrounded by gold on either side. So let's grab one silverwood log. And then some gold. I'm guessing this is probably like 5.5 or somewhere about there. But even then, it's still not enough because this thing doesn't have enough order in it. So, the V filter. Throw you back in there, just in case we can use you. What's the rest of the stuff that we need for that alembic? Bucket, gold in the top right corner, and then iron. So the V, gold, iron, and the bucket. You still don't have enough freaking water. Arcane alembic. Keeping you back in there just in case we can use you up. So that gives us the alembic and the furnace. Now we are going to need some tubes and some water jars. Now the thing that we're going to be kind of burning up in our, well, I guess not really burning up, but distilling. The first thing we're going to be distilling is, did I put it in here? Or do we have it in my inventory somewhere? Oh, it's right here. Magic wood. That magic wood we got from those magic trees. And it is nighttime, so we should sleep. Hurts the frame rate. There we go. Yeah, this magic wood that we got from that magic biome. 4 arbor and 2 Quintito, or however the hell you say it. The 2 magic, basically. So, is that a spider? I heard a noise, so I'm guessing it must have been. So yeah, that will get us a bunch of arbor and a little bit of magic, and we can very, very easily grow that quite quickly, so it's a very good thing to distill, since we got a bunch of saplings for that type of tree. And I'm just noticing. Did get it? I'm not sure if I did or not. So we'll be distilling that, so we're going to need 2 water jars. We're going to need a normal water jar for the magic and a void jar for the arbor, because we're probably going to end up with a lot of excess arbor, and we don't really need arbor for anything, so this will just get rid of the exit. So we'll need to build 2 water jars first. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 glass panes, and we're just going to do this trick real quick because the server's overloading. Because this computer cannot handle very much. It's a bit of a pain to do, but I'm safe in this base, so it's not too much of an issue doing it in here. Let's see here, glass. So yeah, we need 14 glass panes. And this gives us 16. So that will work. What was the orientation? Alright, pretty simple. And then there you go again. And then it was, yeah, wooden slab. Should probably put this acacia wood in here. I think we have some wooded slabs still left over from something, so let's just use those rather than make a bunch of new ones. Yes, we do. Leave the extra one behind. And run on back. Nice having this little tunnel here now. Makes the trips to the storage room a lot quicker. And put you up there. 1, 2. And then we're going to put one of you back in there. Top you with an obsidian. Put ender pearl underneath you. And that, once again, I guess it doesn't have enough of the Perdido either now. But still, once again, not enough water. There we go. Void jar. So I think we have most everything we need at this point. Just got the Essentia tubes left. So it'll be a quicksilver, 2 iron, gold, and a normal block of glass. I don't think we need the valve. Did you say anything about the valve? It's quite easy for network to get gummed up. Use of valves is essential. Don't really think we need it. We might want a buffer though. That would be under, is that advance? That's filtered. That's restricted. It's directional. It must be under this guy, yes. Essentia buffer, be 4 Essentia tubes, and then 4 glass files. How many glass files? We have 8 on us. So yeah, building 1 buffer would be a good idea. That will require 4. We'll need 2 Essentia tubes to put on top of the... whatchamacallits? The jars, right. So if we put 2 on top of the jars, and we put a buffer straight out of the gate, that should be enough. So just create 1 round of Essentia tubes. Just conserve our Quicksilver, because we don't have a lot of it. At least we don't have a lot of it made up. If we smelt the cinnabar ore that we have 16 of them currently. This will give us Quicksilver as well. These I just got off of the flowers, the shimmer leaves. And then another block of glass. Keep wanting to say grass for some reason. And there we have our Essentia tubes. Now if we go back here, put those in a diamond and the glass files in the corners. There we go. Not enough order in this thing. Nope. We get our buffer. Whew, that was a lot of crafting. Now let's get all the pieces out. I'm just gonna dump stuff in here for now. Excess stuff. I have another chest over here now. Yeah, this isn't the best place to put things. I'll just put these guys back in their proper place. But just to get it out of the inventory for the moment, I'll put the iron cap back. Get you on the actual bar. Oh, what else did we need? That guy. And we can put Wimber to the side just to free up a bit more space down there. And we should probably take this stuff off. Put our normal armor back on. I think that's all that we need. Am I correct? Yep. Okay. So now let's actually set this stuff up. So we will need an alchemical furnace. Well, let's just read this first, just to make sure we are doing this correctly. Requires an alchemical furnace, breaks down objects into a slurry of raw, unprocessed essentia. Arcane alembic need to be placed on top of the furnace. Slowly be separated out. Distillation faster with elementum. Stack up to 5 different alembics on top of a single furnace. Essentia can be extracted using files, or you can use the tubes. Connect all manner of alchemical devices. Water jars and alembics are their primary targets. Alright. So, we'll put the alchemical furnace down. And we'll put coal in here and our magic wood up top here, but we're not going to start that quite yet. And we have the arcane alembic. Ta-da! Very cool looking little model there. Then we'll have the Essentia buffer, which we can just place right here. And then 2 Essentia tubes. 1, 2. Warded jar. And void jar. Now we can't make labels at the moment, so... Since we can't make labels, we can't label what we want in these things quite yet. So let's start... Let's get our coal out. Is that thing even connected? Well, I guess we'll find out. Coal. Alright. Put 1 in there for the moment. That makes it almost empty. And if we put void jar down, should actually put this on. So we got 10 arbor in there. Yeah, it's not going in there. Why aren't you connected? Does it have to... let me guess, does it have to have this connected first or something? No, it doesn't connect at all there. Okay. Connects over there, really? Doesn't look like that still connects, though. Oh, no, it does. So we have the arbor there. We do have some magic getting in there now. So, Essentia tube. What a jar. There's the magic. Okay. So I guess we don't even need this other guy. At the moment, at least. Limbic is empty. But still got some to sift through. Already got 48 arbor. And 11 magic. Oh, there we go. Wasn't too bad. Just had to figure out where the heck it connected. I'm surprised it doesn't connect here. It looks like it should connect right there, but no, it connects on this side for some reason. Huh. Little weird. Put another one, another coal in. Definitely going to need more alembics, I think, to keep up, though. It's the only thing. Let's make one more. Nope, not book. Thaumanomicon. Give me my pants back. That will require another filter. So it'd be 3 gold and... what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron. Nighttime again. Sleep it off. There we go. And get another one of the buckets out. Alright. Doot. And... another silverwood log. Wait, what did that apparently didn't sit down. You there. You there. You there, and there. There we go. That way we can use this other Essentia tube as well. Doop. That'll be a little more efficient. You can see that our arbor is already filled up, so good thing we got that void jar to get rid of the extra. And we're slowly filling up on magic. Good. Now, of course, if you don't recall, the reason why we wanted to do this is to, get magic, on its own, because we've been dumping a lot of arbor into the environment every time we want to make thaumium or other items that require magic here. Thaumium, though, being like the main one, because that requires 4 magic for when you, of course, you put the iron ingot in there in order to make thaumium. And I don't want to dump that much stuff into the environment. I want to be able to make it a little more easily. So this will be good. Of course, our automated alchemy over here, once we research, we'll be able to use this stuff in directly from the tubing and make stuff a lot easier without having to dump it in by hand. So this will be very, very convenient for us. Let's dump one more coal in and just see how fast these two alembics keep up. Not quite fast enough, it seems. But we are almost out of magic wood anyway, so. And we are almost up to a full jar. Empty, empty. 58 magic. Look at all that. Well, I would say that this was a nice little success. Finally got some silverwood and some silverwood saplings. We're getting a lot of lag from monsters. Jeez. It's amazing how much lag they can cause. That's better. Open up right away this time. So we have finally getting some more useful magical constructs. We have our silverwood saplings, so we can make silverwood trees, plus some magic saplings to make those awesome magic trees. Got a bunch of stuff from that trip. We're gonna have to make a little place for this little villager to stay in for now, so that way we can get trades from that guy. Yeah, got quite a bit from that trip. We do need one more glowstone. I don't know, where did I put it? I think I put it over here. We have 3 glowstone dust. We are going to need one more before we can make glowstone seeds. So we'll have to try and get one more, either from the dungeon down below or from elsewhere. Is there something still out here? I turned it to peaceful, so there shouldn't be any more monsters. But still, getting some hiccups. A lot of hiccups. But that will be it for now. I would say that this has been a nice little success. Finally getting some progress again. Now, next time, I am going to start doing some more construction around here, because it's going to take a little bit before we can start, turning this assembly into something better with automated alchemy. Partially because we just plain need more resources. I'm running really low on everything, pretty much. Let's get rid of you. You're probably not helping things. Put you down into here. But through all this lag, I shall say adieu for now. That'll be it for today, and I will see you guys next time.